Okay. So what I have just learned is like, you can see that we can maintain multiple emails, or you can say multiple email account in the Outlook. Let's start working with the second part. So let's say if I am maintaining multiple accounts in the Outlook, I can also have my calendar marked with my schedule. So you can see
Right.
I can also use Outlook with my calendar. So you can see here all of these like are my classes on different days, and you can see they are all like scheduled for specific days, right? So like you can mark your calendar in this way. And of course, it is not the only thing. Once you are on your like mails, which is the icon here, once you click it, and then if you click the inbox, and then you see my schedule attached with the ghs at hotmail.com will be coming here on the right corner. So you can see all of my classes for the entire week are shown in this list. So you can see here today my class, tomorrow, Tuesday, and then Monday. Why Monday? Because it shows us the schedule of 1 week. So today is Tuesday. So starting from Tuesday, it will be bringing the schedule of the next 7 days. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Why? Because there is no class on Friday, Saturday and Sunday is off. So it shows all of my classes in this one. If I have more classes and during the week, it could have shown here in the same place. But it is not the only place. I can see my schedule. I can always select the calendar here in this place. If I click it, and then I can see the entire schedule. Even I can just using the same scroll bar, I can go down or go up to see my previous classes, this classes, existing classes, so that I can see my schedule. So this is the basic of it. And what like you can see here on the left corner, we have uh, like the mails, we have like calendars, we have the what's it called, the contacts, and we have the jobs to do. So all of these things that we are working most with the Outlook have an icon in the downside left corner. Sometimes if you click that side, and then you see these items may appear on the left side as well, like this way. So it depends what is the selection of your view. You can see either these icons on the left corner like this way, or if you have pinned them like this, then you'll be seeing them in the downside of it. So there are different ways of watching. So I just show you this. So let's start working with Outlook. So we know that now Outlook can be used for multiple emails, email account. Number two, it is helping us not only for the email, it is also helping us to maintain the contacts. It also helping us to create the calendars or meetings or appointments. So all of these things it can create, it can maintain, it give us reminders. So how we can use it, we'll be learning in today's class. So like the similar way, like we started from the Word, the same way, all the way from this file until this end of the screen, and then coming down and going back and then going up. This thin rectangle is called, Mark, your turn. What
What
is
we
the name of
talking?
it? So right from this corner, like starting from file all the way to the right corner, come down and then going back to that file. This thin rectangle. What is the name of this thin rectangle?
Same
Ribbon.
as the
Ribbon. Ribbon. Always, like I give you one example that in the
right. The okay. So that's the ribbon.
that's
Then
the
we
ribbon,
had
right? Exactly.
then we had the
Then
tabs.
exactly, and these are the tabs. So ribbon has these tabs. Like home is a tab,
Right.
send receive is a tab, folder is a
Yes.
tab, view is a tab. The same way,
Then
like
we
we
had
have
the
done in the Word, Excel, PowerPoint. It's the same way.
then we
These
had
are
the
all tabs,
groups. Mm.
and then the tabs have these groups like the new, delete, respond, quick, tabs, move. These are all groups, and within
Right.
those groups
Yeah.
we have commands, right? Like
Commands.
these are all commands in the delete group. These are all
Yes.
commands in the respond group. These are all
Right.
commands in the quick steps group. So we have these groups. So if you go backward, uh, the commands group
Commands.
combine
Groups.
combined together to make
Tabs.
groups. and groups combine together to make the tabs, and tabs combine together
ribbon.
make the ribbon, right? So this is the first thing. Again, I'm always saying these things again and again. Why? Because I want you to like to give you the
To
refresh
remember.
again. Yeah, so that you can get it refreshed every time, and then of course you'll remember it. On the right corner, this is the scroll bar. You can see your detail
Yes.
about right, and because in the Word or Excel you have only one screen, so you only had the one scroll bar. So you were using the right corner and then you were moving the screen. In this one, you have multiple screens. See here, one screen is
Yeah.
here where it will be showing you
Right.
the emails. So you can just drag up and drag down. Sorry, I drag down and drag up, and
Right.
you can see for this one. If you want to see the emails, you can drag down and then drag up the same way. So you can see this screen going up and down. If you want to see the emails, then you can just drag down and drag up. The same way, if you want to see your calendar, drag down and drag up. So that's how you can see your calendar. I have very few items here, and I intentionally I make them and then make them expired, so that you can see that if any of your item that is expired or you can say become past due, they will be shown in the red color. So you know that you missed something, or there is something that is actually required to be done and you missed to work on that one, right?
Mhm.
So I show this thing as well. Like I keep it there like for the past, I think, many years. So yeah,
Okay.
so this is part of my like this
You did on
schedule.
purpose.
It is a purpose, but if you see it in red, I don't want people to feel that maybe I'm not taking care of it. I
Yeah.
created it like long back, and then I keep it there just to show my students that if you miss any of the tasks that you created, it will be done in like it will be shown in red, and this is the alarm for you that it is showing you that, oh my God, you missed this thing. So you can go and then update it, or whatever you want to do, you can do it. Or if you
Yes.
want to leave, you can select it and then right click, and then you can see remove from list, right? So if you remove from list, then it will be gone or deleted. But right
Right.
now I don't want to do it, so I'm just keeping it there. Okay, so let's start working with the email first. We all use emails in our daily life, and of course, uh, one of the purpose of the Outlook is to work with the emails. So there are different ways. Go to the home tab, and all the options for the email will be available in the home tab. The first option here is like the new email. If you are trying to write an email to a person for the first time,
Right.
you can be clicking the new email. If you want to reply to an email, you can select that email here, and then you can click the reply. Reply means you are only sending it to one person.
So, to the one person.
Exactly, the one who sent you this email. But
Right.
but
If
if
a
you
lot
say
of people
reply
send
all,
it to you,
exactly, then
you,
it will be gone to all the people who are copied in that email, like the CC or like there is a person who sent you the email, but he
right.
copied a lot of person in that email. So once you say reply all, then it will
You
be going
reply
to
to
all the people who are copied in that email.
so, and
Sometimes
forward.
you got an email and you want to forward it to someone else. Like I am
Yeah.
receiving a lot of emails for the school, like my kids are going to different schools and other things. So I am receiving a lot of emails, reports and everything from the school. So once I receive it, I forward it to my wife. So instead of keeping it here, I can always
Right.
forward. So what will happen? Yes, do you want to download external content? Say yes.
Mhm.
Now you see the entire email is ready, and
Right.
then
To forward.
here you can see the email was sent from LinkedIn to me. And let's say if I want to forward to someone, I can just type the person's email address and I can send it to that person.
Right. So,
If I don't want to send it, if I want to cancel it, I can simply send. So this email will not be sent and it will be like gone to my deleted items. So yeah, so that's how you can create the like emails, like create a new email, or you can reply to sorry reply to the emails or reply all to the emails or forward to the email. So this is the step that we learned. So let's start working with the emails is same, like you are typing the person or like responding to the person or forwarding it to the person. But let's start learning the new email, so you will understand that whatever. Let me open that, and then you will see the what I'm talking about. So once I open it, see, when I'm typing the email, what are the necessary items, like what are the tools which are necessary for me. So again, I need the you can say the color of the font style, the font, you can say, what's it called, the the size of the font, style of the font, of course the bullets I will be using, and how I want to underline something, bold, making bold something. So all of these buttons or commands which I need to test to write my email will be appearing here, basic text. So what I can do, I click it, and then you see all of these buttons, right? So now I can choose which item I want to use, and then I can work with that one. So this is if I try to write a new email. The same way, if I want to select the address, like to who I want to send, like the address book, I have, if I want to attach any file, if I want to make a signature, and type of email, like I said, the follow-up email, high importance or low importance. So whatever the type of the email is, we'll be selecting, and then we can send it. We'll be working with this email, but just to show you, if you are replying to someone, so yes, you see you have the same action available, like same commands available,
Right.
different text and this and that, address book, attachment, signature, importance. So all of these things are part of it. This BCC and like Tues CC and BCC is already available in this one. So don't be confused when you are typing the address. It's already, the option is available here, right? So don't get confused that, oh, in the new email this option was not there, but in this one it is here. No, it's just the same option available for you. The only thing is, like previously you were typing it for a new email, that's why it was not there. But right now you are writing within you can say within the Outlook. That's why some of the extra buttons are available here. You see, once you click the new email, let me close it, discard. So once you type the new email, see, it's totally a new page, and you can have the message, insert, draw, options, format text, the different tabs available, right? But when you are responding to an email, reply or forward or responding, the email opened within the same window, like it's not open the entire new window. That's why most of these buttons are available within this one as well. So you have all of these buttons here, and then you can use like if you want to attach something, or if you don't find any button in the message toolbox, you can always search for the things in other one. So uh, most of the items that, or the tools that you are working with while writing an email will be here. But just in case if you don't find anything, you can always go and search for the things in the other box as well, other tabs as well. Okay, so yeah, let me close or discard this one because we are not responding to anyone. Yeah, so let's start working with the new email, because you see that the tools for the new emails and the tools for the responding emails or forwarding emails are same. Let me open the forward emails as well, so you get the complete idea. You can see again, once you click here, because you are responding to that email in this, the entire portion which was available for the new emails has become available for this screen as well. So everything is same, only the view is different. So once you discard it, right now on responding the emails you are typing here, but if you are typing from the scratch, if you are writing a new email, it's a new screen that comes up. So this is the only difference. So let's start working with the you can say let's start working with this new email. So the first thing that we'll be learning in here, apart from typing, because we already learned how to type, how to make the bold, italics, underline, change the font when we were learning the words. So we already know how to work with these.
Right.
The only thing that is different or that we want to learn here is attaching the files. So how you can attach a file? So there are different type of files available that you can attach. See, with the attach file, as I told you in the very first class, if you see an arrow, it means you have some options available. If it's only a single button like address book, you don't have an option. If it's a B, you don't have an option. You only click it and then you will find the only option available. But if you find the arrow, it means there are multiple like options available. Right now, if you click it, something will be highlighted in yellow. But if you want to highlight in different color, you can click the arrow
Right.
and then the same way. Once you see the attachment, if there was only one attachment button was there, then it means we don't have any other option but to click it. But if it says with the arrow, then it means you can select from the like any document or file you opened before, or you can attach item. By saying attach item means Outlook item. You got a point?
Okay. Yeah.
So Outlook item means maybe you attach any emails that you receive. So let me give you the example of that one. Let's say I want to attach an email, this one. I select it, then click OK. So now you see my email is attached. The email that I received from somewhere,
Right.
I attach. If I want to attach an address book, let's say if Mario asks me, okay, Raza, send me the contact uh, uh, the contact of let's say I'm just giving you the random things. So Raza, send me the contact of, let's say, there are a lot of contacts I have. I don't know how many. So let's say someone's tell me, okay, send me the contact number of Najmul Arifin. Let's take that one. I will select it and click OK. And then you see this contact is copied in here, right? You can see it here as well, but it is copied in my like email. So now once I send the email, it could not be only this thing. Let me, so if you want to remove it, you can also remove it. And then let me find something which has more detail, like Najmul Arifin is only phone, like email address. So see, this is the phone number of this person. So that different context, I am not finding a contact which has email, phone number, everything in that one. I can copy. I'm just trying to find a contact which has everything. Yeah. So you see this person, a lot of detail of phone numbers and email addresses with me. So I'm selecting it, click OK, and then you see his entire contact details are copied with me. So that's how you can add like uh, the, the contacts of a person in your email using the attach file option. And then you see we have selected the attach item. We selected one of the Outlook item, which is the email, and we also selected the business card. The next part is if I want to browse or if I want to download something or attach something which is on the internet. So I can do that part, but I don't have right now available. Like I don't want to copy something from there because these are all my personal files. But you can
Oh,
just download anything from there.
right.
If you want to browse something from this PC, select the PC, and then you can select whatever the file you want to attach. So let's say if you want to attach word practice, this one, select it, then insert, and then you see this file is copied in this.
Right.
So we learn how to copy your schedules, how to copy your You can say your emails, how to copy your like contact person, how to copy some emails in your email here.
On
So
the touch.
and then I just want to show you one more thing, which I don't find it here. Outlook item. Yeah. So this is here. If I want to send someone my calendar, I can also send them my calendar as well. So if I select the calendar, click OK, and then person will be getting my calendar too, right?
Yes.
So I be like this is the calendar that is going only for today. But once we will be working with the calendars, I'll be showing you how you can do the other parts in the email as well. You can attach the specific calendar in that one as well. So yeah, the next topic is like this is the thing that we can do the attachments. The
Right.
second, signature. Signature is when you're sending an email to someone, you want to show your your identity. Let's say
Yeah.
like here I mentioned here Ghulam Raza, manager HR, ABC company, Los Angeles. So you can, instead of type, let's say if you are writing 10 letters, letters daily. So if you are typing this thing 10 times, it will be consuming your time. So what you can do, you can save them in the signature, and you can always get it automatically. Or you can choose one of these signature by yourself as well. So let's learn the signatures. First, let me close it. Like, let me delete everything from here. Go to signature. I have created the signature for the previous class. So let me delete them. Delete. Yes. Delete. So you can see how easy it is to delete the signatures. Just select the name of the signature and then delete.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So now let's say if I don't have any signature here,
Yes.
create a signature. I'll go to the signature option, the email, click the arrow, click signatures. Once you click it, it will be showing you this page. On this page, you see this is blank, and you only have one option to create a new signature, right?
Right.
Click new and give the signature a name. Let's say ABC company. I always create this company because I don't want to use any name of any company which is like someone tell me that you use my company's name. So ABC company, click OK. So once you click it, you see this signature is created. And then you can just type what the signature will look like. So you'll be typing here, best regards, manager finance. Uh, or you can type your name first. Ghulam Raza, manager finance. Uh, this was ABC company, Los Angeles, and then CA9, whatever the number is, right? So you can type it here, and then you can simply click OK. Once you click OK, the signature is saved now. So if you click here, you will see ABC company. So this is the name of the signature. Let's say if you are working for a company that has sister companies, like say five companies, you want to send an email on behalf of the of company one. So you'll be using this name. Let's say this is the name of the company ABC. So you'll be sending an email on behalf of ABC company. You'll be selecting this company. If you want to send email with the different company, and if you send it with the ABC company, it doesn't look professional. So you need to have a signature from each of the companies. Let's say other company name is, right now we already have one company. We can create a new one, which is new. And then you can give this company a name, XYZ company, right? Once you create this company, it will be letting you type whatever you want. So the second one is regards, manager accounts, XYZ company, right? And then, or you can type your name here, XYZ company, Los Angeles CA9 blah blah blah, right? So now you type some of the numbers here, and then you can just simply click OK. So now if you want to send an email from ABC company, you'll be selecting the ABC. If you want to send an email from XYZ company, you'll be selecting this one. But let's say if you want to send an email from your personal email, right? So how that works? So if you try to send any email, it will be going with the company signature. You can also create one personal signature. Signature, new, and then you can create personal. So it is the name of the signature. It is not going to the other person as the personal one, but you're creating a new signature so that you can send your personal emails or response to short emails with this one. So let's say regards Raza. That's it. And then click OK. So let's say if I want to send this email on behalf of ABC company, I just simply come here, I click ABC company, and then you see my signature is pasted here. Oh, I realize, oh, I did it wrong. I need to send it from the XYZ company. You can send it from the XYZ company. And then you see the signature is changed for email. And I realize, oh, this is not the ABC company or XYZ. I just want to send it as my personal email. Click it. That's it. So now instead of typing the entire thing by yourself, you are actually making your life easier by putting every detail in the signature line. And then once you are here, you just select what signature you want to apply this place. So let's say if a company is a system, you can say is a group of companies of 5 or 10 companies. So you can make the signature of all the companies in this place. And then when you are writing a letter, just select which company you want to use for for this email, right?
Right.
So this that you want to learn. The next thing, if you want to make a follow-up on this email, you can just click this one, and then it will tell like you want to follow up today, or you want to follow up tomorrow, or this week, or next week. You can select it, and it will be marked in your email, and then you'll be seeing that follow-up afterwards. High importance. If you want to send someone very important matter, you can always select this button, and this will be gone in this person. If other person is very much busy, at least he will see this email first because he know that this email has come as a higher priority. I never send this email, but there's an option that if you want to send someone this type of email like low importance, if you are not giving it importance, then why you are sending it? So, but just in case if you want to send an email with the low importance, you can send it too. They give you the option. But if something is not very important, why you are wasting your and others' time?
Yeah.
Email, right? And here we have some few, like if you want to view the templates, you have those templates available. But right now we only work with the emails in this. Insert tab, again, we have seen this thing in the MS Word and Excel that we some of these things. We have already covered the draw, like it's only the, you can say touch screen thing. So you select the thing and then you can use this one as the touch screen. The next thing is, then when you are in the, let me undo this thing. Right? If you want to give some themes or colors or fonts, these type of things in your email, that you can use this page. Not very much in use, but yeah, if you want to use them, then again, this is the same format text. If you want to type something, you can always let me go to the draw. Format text. We already have this button. If you can click anywhere here, and then this will be available for you to type your things. So we have already seen this thing, like once we are in the home tab as well, but the format text is also available here. The same thing that we have worked when we are working with the Word or Excel. Similar toolbar was there as well. Review is again we have done in the in the Word. So these are almost all the same things that we have covered in the Word. So I don't want to spend time on it because we have like a lot of things to learn for the Outlook. So once you are done with the email, you can always like type the email to who you want to send this email. Let's say I want to send it to, let me make it something. Let me send it to ghraza@yahoo.com. Let me type it. ghraza@yahoo.com, and then that's it. So once you write the email, you can simply click the send button and the message will be gone. So that's the way email works. I know that you might be getting like bored that you already know how to work with it, but just in case this is the part of our course, I just want to show you that how you can work with it. Let's move towards the next topic, which is I'm just deleting this email. I'm not sending this email. I'm just closing it and I'll be deleting it. So we have a draft of this message for you. You can say yes, and then you can see in your drafts, this email is saved here, right? So if I don't want it, I can simply say discard and this email is gone. So that's how you can work with your emails. Now let's start working with the, I know that you both know how to work with the email, but part of the course I just show you. The next topic is important, which is like most of the people are actually even know, but they are not very much using it. But it's really a good thing to work with. So that is your schedule. So let's work with this one. Once you click the calendar here on the left corner, I show you it could be on the very left corner. Once you select the calendar, it will be this screen. You will see this screen. So in this screen, you can manage how you want the view. If you only want to see the today's schedule, you can click today, and then you'll be only watching the schedule for today, not for the entire week or something. Let me do it. I don't know why it's not working, but once you do it, it will be showing you the today's schedule in the only the today's schedule, and it will be like time wise. Yeah. So you can see my today's schedule is coming only with the time, like I am busy from 10 to 1, and then I am available before that time and after this time. So this is the way you can select the schedule for one day. You can also select the schedule for the week. So if you click it, you can only see the day of the week. So once you say the work week, means you will only see the schedule from Monday to Friday, because we know that Saturday and Sunday is off. So work week is from Monday to Friday. And then one more thing, if you want to see for the week, so week includes the Saturday and Sunday as well. So you will be seeing the calendar all the way from Sunday until the Saturday. So you'll be seeing the entire calendar for the entire week. This is the way I am actually putting my calendar, which is like a month view, so I don't get confused at what I have to do within the week or within the month's time. So that's how I'm putting it on the view in my screen. So these are different views that you can schedule. If you want to see the schedule view, you can do that part as well. So you see most of my schedules are between 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So it shows my schedule here as well. So let me bring it back to the month view. If you want to send it to someone, like you want to share your calendar to someone, you can always click this one, open calendar, and then you can select like whether you want to select the calendar of today only, or you want to send it for tomorrow or next 7 days, next 30 days, whole calendar. Of course, this will become quite big, but let's say we do it for the next 30 days. So once you select next 30 days, it will be saved here. Click OK, and then you will see here. So all the places where I am not busy, like today is October 13, so my month will be ending at 11. So right, starting from the 13 until the 11 is actually 30 days. So it has selected my data for that time. And you can see the time I'm busy. You can see here, busy is grayish and free is like blank cell. So you can see I'm available from 9 to 10, then 10 to 1 I'm busy, and at 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'm free. After 5 p.m. I'm free, but that time is outside of working hours. So if someone wants to know that when I'm available, they can see my schedule. I can send it to anyone. Let's say once I send it, you can see some of the classes, like when I'm teaching on Monday and Wednesday, the evening class, it also shows that from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm again busy. I actually change the timing of that class like 5 to 9 p.m. But yeah, just in case, uh, uh, because I've not updated in my Outlook, so it is showing me as only busy from 6 to 9 and not from 5 to 8. And that's how you can send your calendar to someone. I don't want to send anyone, so I'm not saving it. So now let's learn how to create these calendars. This is my real calendar, so I'll be putting everything in Saturdays and Sundays. So you just need to understand that part, that you can put it in any day. But because I don't want to spoil my calendar, like I don't want to make the changes in my calendar that actually can make problems with my calendar. So that's why I'm just putting it on Saturdays and Sundays only. So let's say if I want to make an appointment, what is the difference between the appointment and the meeting? Appointment you are creating for yourself. Like if someone is having a parents teacher meeting, so you don't send an email to your like to the teacher that I'll be coming to your place. Let's say I'll be coming to the off to the school library or to the school teacher's room or something like this. So you're not sending any email to them. To them, you only write this thing for yourself only. So what you do, you just simply click the appointment. When you want to remind yourself only, you create the appointment. But if you want to send an email to the other person in the offices, when you want to schedule a meeting with your colleagues the the official meeting with some others, you normally send an invite to the other person, uh, and you need to make sure that the other person is also available in that time too. So what you do in that scenario, you are creating the meeting. So if you ever forget which one you need to send, if you want to mark it only for yourself, then you meeting. And here you can see multiple people are there. So if you want to inform other people or involve other people in your meeting or in your schedule, then you can use this button. So it depends on your requirement, you can select it. So let me do one appointment here. The first thing is you select the day. Let's say I want to make an appointment on, let me do one more thing. So let's say if I want to make an appointment, this class on Thursday from 10 to 1 p.m., right? So if I want to create an appointment or a meeting,
Mhm.
so if I click it and then I select 10 to 1, if I select the same time, see what happens. This appointment conflicts with another one on your calendar. So system alarm me that the time you have selected, you already have one meeting scheduled for that day. So it is whenever you are receiving the mark of like this mark,
Yeah.
so this indicator or it's an alarm for you, the system wants to communicate with you. Always read this sign. If you remember, even in the Excel when we were working with the formula, if we make any mistake or if we forget anything, which
Right.
system made a mistake, system alarms us, right? The same,
Yes.
this is the system alarm. This is this appointment conflicts with another one of your calendar. So this is 10 to 1 p.m. and it is on 15. So let me see. So if I come to the 15 and then you see 10 to 1 p.m., I'm already
Mhm.
busy. I was creating another appointment in the same timings. So system tell me, oh, you are about to like miss either this one or the older appointment you created. So make corrections. So yeah, now you see this thing here. Let me make it on 17. The 17, I don't see any appointment here, right? I can make something more prominent. So I can see that on 15, I have an appointment from 10 to 1. Let me make it 1:30 to 4:30. And now you see the you can say the alarm, or you can say the uh, warning is gone. Now you can just simply select this time, put the information here, and send it to someone who you want to invite for this. Like if you are sending it to someone, you can also send it to the person who you want to invite for the meeting. But right now it is an appointment only, so you are only updating your calendar. So you can just put the details here. So let's say the meeting is about parents teacher meeting. Location is school library, right? So you have selected, you have created one meeting with a teacher, and it will be held in school library. What else? It is not 1:30 to 4:30. It is from 1:30 to 2. So you got half an hour time slot to discuss about your kid. But if you by chance you forgot to go there, you will be missing the opportunity to discuss about the progress of your kids with the teacher. So what you do, you need to create a reminder so that you don't forget your this meeting, right? So you can go and just click the reminder option here, and then you say, okay, remind me 2 hours before the meeting. So now you know 1:30 is your meeting time, but like 11:30 you will be getting a reminder on your phone or on your computer wherever you have installed it, that your meeting is due in 2 hours, and then you can get ready, and then you can start driving your car to the school, and then you can reach there on time and like before the meeting starts. One more thing, let's say this is one meeting, but sometimes when you are doing this meeting, it is not for once. Sometimes you are doing this meeting every month or every week or every day, depends on the requirement. Like when I used to work with a bank, we have one meeting on daily basis that is called a scrum meeting. Like we discuss what needs to be done today, something like this. So that meeting is a scrum meeting, like it's happening daily. The other meeting is happening like once a week, or let's say some of the meetings are happening once a month. So it depends on what type of meeting it is. We can schedule it here. So let's say if this meeting is once a week, let's discuss first, and then we'll apply that part. If this meeting is only happening once a week, and it happens on the let me change the Thursday, because I don't want to put it on Thursday. Make it on Saturday. Yeah. Uh, so I this meeting will be happening every uh, you can say second week. Let me see which one is this one. Saturday is 17 October, right? So 17 October is the first, second, and third. So it is the third. You can say Saturday of the month. So if I want to create the meeting on every third Saturday of the month or something like this, I can do that part. How I can do? I'll be going to the recurrence. Once I click the recurrence, it says the meeting time is here 1:32 p.m. Meeting will be 30 minutes. Recover every 1 week means it it's happening every week, right? If I want to make it specific to monthly, I can, or let's say if I want to make it like every second week, I can press here every second week on Saturday. If I want to make every third week, I can do the third week, right? So, but once you put this one, it will be calculating the weeks, not the month. So what you can do, if you want to make it monthly, go to the month, and then you can say either the 17th of every month, like if you want to specify the date, or if you want to specify the day, you can select every third Saturday of every month. That's it. So now every third Saturday of the month, system will alarm you that your meeting is due like 2 hours early, and then you can start working for it. Like you can start like, and then uh, the next part, like once you have selected that when this meeting will be happening every month or every week or daily or something, once you select that part, the next part is till how long this meeting will continue. Like is it a meeting for 1 month only, or you'll be meeting for the next 2 months? Sometimes you're working on projects. The projects are sometimes 3 months, 2 months, or sometimes it's like 6 months. So you have to decide how many time, or how much time will this be meeting will continue, like how much, for 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 how long this meeting will continue. So the next thing is selecting it. If you know the date, it's fine. If you don't know the date, you can just simply type here, because it's once a month meeting. You can say, okay, finish it when six occurrence happen. You see, we have mentioned third Saturday of every month. So it means when I type six, it means third Saturday comes one time in a month. So it means six meetings. Click OK, and then save and close. So now you see you got one meeting here, second meeting here, third meeting here, fourth meeting here, five meeting here, sixth meeting here, and then you see nothing is there. So system has marked my calendar for every third, you can say, Saturday of the month. So where is my, then I realized that this was wrong. I don't need to meet like every third Saturday of the month. I I don't want to even go until six meetings. I only need to go to the three meetings. So you can just double click. It says you want to update only this one or the entire series. Just click the entire series, click OK, and then you see you are in the same meeting. It says parents teacher meeting, school library, and it happens every third Saturday of every month. But it will go until six meetings. So what you can do, you want to remove those meetings. You want to only keep it to three meetings. Click recurrence, and then instead of six, you can just simply type three. Once you select it, click OK, and then save and close. So the meeting that was here six times is now appearing only three times. One, two, three. And now there is no meeting. So that's how you can make changes in the meeting. It is not necessary that you are making changes only for, or deleting any you can say uh, meeting happening. You can also change other thing as well. The entire series. If you want to change it for all of your emails, you can change the alarm time. Like instead of 2 hours, you can make it 1 hour, one day, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, depends on how much time you need to get ready for the next meeting. Even you can mark your schedule for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 7 days. All of these things are possible. So sometimes we are living in different time zones. We want to make sure that everybody got the same idea. Let's say if I am sitting in like Los Angeles time or Pacific times, maybe I am working with someone who is on the working with the Central times or Eastern times. So I need to make sure that I mention them. Okay, you can meet me in this time, but my time zone is this. And here you can see there were multiple things. I just created one meeting so that you can see my time zone is here. I can select the time zone that I want to work with. So everybody will be receiving the message with the time zone. It's not like they will be like let's say I make it 1 p.m. but I got online at this time, or I went to that place for this time, but actually the teacher has accepted this meeting for with some other time zones. So I just give you the idea. Right now we are in the like online meetings mode. I mentioned here the location as the school library, but if it's an online meeting, The other person is sitting in the New York, or let's say Washington, or let's say in the Texas, and your time is different than their time. So if they get online on their time and you get online on your time, maybe you will not be able to see each other because all of your time is different. So so once you are selecting the time, you can also, like for the online meeting, you can select the time zone you are working with. So everybody will have the same time available and they can be online, keeping in view the time zones as well. So just in case if you want to use it. So what we have learned here is, like if you want to create a meeting, how to create a meeting, like here, the appointments, how to create an appointment for yourself. You can type the location, start time and end time. And if you want to use the time zone, how you can use the time zone as well. So this is what we have learned. Once it is done, just simply say save and close, and this is saved. So if you want to see it, you can just simply double click, and then you will see whatever the information you have selected for this meeting. Sometimes when we are saving the meetings or appointments, we are typing here our agenda. Let's say I'll discuss about the progress of my kids in terms of mathematics, in terms of physics, or in terms of his like games, your physical activity period, or my kids about his attention in the class. So if I want to discuss all of these items with the teacher, I can put the notes here, and then once I'm in the class or in the school discussing about my teacher, I have all of my notes ready, and I can talk to the person, right? So once you are happy with your selection, and if you agree that this is the transaction or this is the meeting that you want to do, just simply say save and close, and your meeting is saved on the right corner. And if you go to your, I selected it for the Saturday, 17. If you go to your mail, like on your dashboard, this is called the dashboard. So once you are on the dashboard, you see I have a meeting on 17, and that you can see here, right? So that's how you can create an appointment. But the only thing you may have observed that I have not sent this appointment, or you can say meeting, to anyone. I just updated for my records, right? So this is one part of it. So let's stop here. Let's take a 10 minutes break. I need to drink some water and just get fresh. So like, 10 minutes, like 11:50, we'll be starting when like for like start working with the next topic in this one. I'm just pausing the recording. So we have done the appointment. Now we'll be doing the meeting. The same process, everything is same. The only difference is we will be inviting some more people to join the meeting. And then of course, if they respond to us like, yes, they are joining, or they accept the meeting, then it will be letting us know that someone is joining the meeting. Or if they don't accept the meeting, then we'll be receiving a reminder from the people or the person who's not accepted the meeting that he is not available on that time, right? So let's start working with the meeting. You see, subject line is there, location is there, everything here is the same as we have just seen. The only extra thing is to, of course it is from our side, so it is from, but the new thing is only to. And once you update the email address of the person and then click send, uh, you can do it. So let's start working with the meeting. uh, so let's make sorry, let me make it to my email address, or let's send it to both of you. Let me create one email. Today is 13. So I have marked email address here. I'm sending anyway. Control V, tab. I want to send the email to Mario. I'll be copying it from here. And then so let's create a meeting. It's like a class meeting, and then location is online, right? And let's make this meeting on the Saturday. So we already created one meeting on Saturday. And then on this, we have created a meeting at, I think, at 2 something, 2 p.m., right? You see, I have intentionally created a meeting that is actually at the same time. Like we have scheduled one appointment, like parents teacher meeting at 1:30. And system is telling us that this appointment is conflicting with another one on your calendar. So it tells us, it alarms us that I am creating two appointments at the same time. I do one more thing. I did it already, but I just want to show you this thing first. I do it 1 p.m. and then it says this appointment is next to another one on your calendar. So let's say if your one appointment is in Santa Monica, the other one is, let's say, in the Los Angeles. So what will happen? You cannot reach to your next place faster, right? So if you don't give a little bit gap in between, like half an hour or 1 hour, system also alarms you that you are putting your calendar timings for two meetings next to each other. For online meeting, both of the online meeting, that would be fine. That will be acceptable for you. You can continue typing this email. But let's say if you have to go or reach somewhere, this is not feasible for you to do the two meetings one after the other when these are on different places. So system alarm you that part as well. So now I'm just putting it as 2:30. So now you see I don't have any meeting available here. So my calendar is free from any alarm or reminders. So now next part, I have selected one class meeting with both of you. That will be the online meeting. And then you both are invited. So next part is I have selected it on Saturday at this time, Pacific time. Next thing, how I want myself to be looked for other people. Like if someone other wants to schedule a meeting or something, how they will see my status. They will be finding me as busy, or I can accept their request as tentative, or I can send them that I am available for this meeting, like for the meeting they are scheduling, uh, or I can send them the message like working elsewhere. So I can decide all of these things, or out of office. I can let people know if some other person see my status that I'm available or not available for any meeting for them. So let's say I pick myself as busy. Next thing, my meeting will be on Saturday at 2:30 p.m. So next question is, do I need to set a reminder? Like I need some time to get ready. So I can set a reminder of 1 hour. So now even the meeting is 2:30, but I'll be getting a reminder at 1:30 that I have a meeting, like online class meeting with you in on such and such date and at such and such time. So once it is done, the next question is this meeting one time or it's a recurring meeting? So let's say it's a recurring meeting. Let's say we have to meet it every Saturday. I can simply select a weekly and every Saturday. If I want to meet every second week, I can also type here every second week, like fortnightly, or monthly. I can select monthly and then select either the 17th of every month, or every third week or first week, or like every first Saturday or second Saturday or first Monday or second Monday, something like this of every month. Or I want to have this meeting once a year. This I can select. Let's say I select this meeting as weekly meeting. That is happening on every Saturday. Just click OK. Right. So now you select the recurrence, you select the reminder, you select the heading, like what type of meeting is it, where it will be happening, and you are sending an email to the people who will be involved in this meeting. So once you are happy with it, you can type the agenda here, like you will be discussing about class progress, right? Homework, homework completed, etc. etc. So yeah, etc. etc. So we will be discussing whatever we want in this class. So once I am like happy with my agenda and like completed typing whatever we will be discussing, and then I can just simply click send button, and then you both will be receiving an email that will be from my side. And if you go once you send it, you will find your email in here as well in the sent items. See, the email is gone to Mark, it's gone to Mario. So email has gone to both of you, and then it shows me that this is the schedule. And as soon as you receive it, uh, Mark, you accept the meeting, and Mario, you reject the meeting. Okay. So then I'll tell you how to, like, once you are done, just let me know. Okay. Once you receive it, I'm just pausing the recording until then. See, Mark, you accepted the meeting. So you see, in my, I got an email from your side that meeting is accepted, right?
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for the Mario to reject the meeting or decline the meeting. Both of these are the same, like different word for the same thing. Yeah, you got it, Mario? Let me pause the recording so that Mario can respond to me. Yeah, so now select the meeting as no. You did it, right?
Yes.
So once you click it, and then I'll be opening my my video. Like I will share my video and then show you how it. You see, you must have listened the music of it. I received the reminder. You can say that, yeah, so that it tells me that I receive a message, and then I can go to my messages here and see. Uh, Previously you accepted it, but we couldn't see it. And then, or maybe once you have declined the meeting now, sorry, it was accepted by Mark. And Mario, you declined it. So you see, I receive your confirmation that you have declined the meeting, right? So now that's how the MS Office work. But now because the quorum is not maintained, or let's say all the parties are unable to join the meeting, I can also cancel this meeting. How I can do? I created this meeting, right? And this meeting was 2:30 to 3 p.m. or something. I cancel the entire series. I'll click OK. And then because one of the party is not coming, I'm canceling the meeting. So if I click cancel meeting, see, it's updated, then going send meeting. And now you'll be receiving an email from my side that says the meeting has been canceled and you can update your record. So that's how it works. So when you are working for the appointment, that is only for you. When you're working for the like when you are let me see if yeah. So when you are working for appointment, you are only working for your updating your calendar. When you are working for the new meeting, the meeting means more than one person is involved. So you are sending the email to all the people involved in that meeting. And then based on their confirmation, you can take a decision and then update or delete the meeting in this one. We can also schedule a meeting on a different date. Let's say if both of you are not available from 2:30 to 3:30, So let's make it after 4:30 to 5:30 when both of you are available, and then we can discuss. So all of those changes we can make in the appointments or meeting. The next item that we are learning here is like we have learned how to create the meetings, how to create the appointments, how to accept or reject the meeting. And let's say if someone rejected it, so we can take decision whether we can cancel the meeting if you want to cancel it, how to send the cancel notification so that all the invitees know that the meeting has been cancelled or postponed, so that they can take it off from their own schedule, from their own calendar, right? So next thing is, like, if you want to create one task, let's say if you want to pay the bills, we can always create it from here. Task, click the task. So let's say if I want to pay my bill, so my bill is, let's say, electricity bill. I want to pay from, like, I want to start it from today. So let's say 13, or let's say if I want to start paying from 1st of November, I can simply select the date here, and then due date is the same day. Now, the important part is it every month or is it only once? So let's say if I'm paying one-time bill only, like you can say, mm, when the mortgage transaction is done, there's one escrow account. This escrow is paid only once. So if it's an escrow account or something that you only pay once, you can you don't need to select the recurrence. But let's say if you want to have a bill like the electricity bill, you are paying it every second month or every month, you can always click recurrence, and then you can select recover every second month or every month or whatever you want to select. So let's say if you want to select every month, then which day of the month, like first of every month or whatever, you can select it. And then normally we are paying bill until we are living in that property, so there is no end date, right? So you just simply select no end date and click OK, and then of course save and close. So this item or task that you have created for yourself is actually available in your calendar. So if you go to the on your you can say on your like dashboard. So if you come down, and you will find your electricity bill here, and as you can see, this bill is mentioned as the black color. Why? Because it is not yet due. So you will see this bill until the due date is there. After the due date, it will change its color to the red one. If you want to make some changes in this one, simply double click. So once you double click, you can select whatever you want to do. Let's say if you want to delete this task, simply click that delete. And then let's say if you want to delete this transaction only because you have completed it, you can delete this one. Normally we don't delete it. We actually mark as complete the top one, but let me mark this one. So if you have completed for this one, just click mark complete, and then this one is done. Let me do this one more time. If I want to, instead of mark complete, if I want to delete it for forever, you can just simply click delete, and then it will be asking us, do you want to delete this transaction only or the entire series? Because we have mentioned that this is a non-ending transaction, we have to pay every month. So we say no, delete all the transaction. Then we select OK, and now this is gone from my reminder, right? So that's how you can create the meetings, appointments. Of course, you can also work with the task. The next topic, which is the last topic of like the Outlook, is the context. So we have the context here. Sometimes, like you can see, all of these contexts are here. Sometimes we want to create the groups, like we want to create a group where let's say we have a lot of suppliers of stationery, a lot of suppliers for the groceries, a lot of suppliers for the fruits, a lot of suppliers for, I'm just giving an example, a lot of suppliers for the electronic equipments, a lot of suppliers for the like sanitary or sanitation, what's it called, uh, like where I forgot the name of it, like the taps and the pipes and these type of things. uh, so I think they are called sanitary or something. So all of these things you have different suppliers for different products. So you want to make sure that once you are sending the email to your suppliers to give me these items or give me the rate for these items, you don't need to select one by one supplier again. So what you can do, you can create the groups of these people. How you can uh, create the group? Simply, if you want to create a new contact, one person, you can just simply click new contact, and then you can update the name and address and everything. But for the group, you can just simply click new contact group, and then here you can name it. Let's say you want to make it uh, electric, you can say equipment supplier, right? You select it, and then now you are adding the contacts in this one. So add members from Outlook contacts, and then let's say uh, Adib, he is the one, right? I select his name, I click members. Then let's say Ali Devji, and then I add it. Aslam Bhai, members. Okay, so I created 3 contacts to be part of my supplier for electric equipments. And then I'll just simply say save and close. So now the group, which is the electricity item supplier or something, is created. So I can go always, they are normally highlighted in the dark black. We can find them. I have a lot of names, so that's why uh, it's like difficult to find, but let me, here it is. So here is the company I created for electric equipment suppliers. So what I can do, if I click it, I got their names, right? So let's say if I'm typing an email, I go to my email and then type new. And then in here, I can just, instead of selecting one by one, 10 vendors, I can go to the address book. And then I can simply go to the electric suppliers here. Electric equipment suppliers. I selected, you see, it has come, and then click OK. You see my, I have only selected one item, but it has bring all those suppliers who are providing me these equipments. If once I if I spread it, I will not be able to bring it to the group again in this place, but just to show you. So if I double click, if I click the plus button, let me. So it says if I expand this list, I'll not be able to make this list back again. I say okay. So now you see all of my names and the email address are available here. Always remember that I have only break the group here.
Yeah.
Let me close it. Want to save the changes? No. If I go to my groups, like the contacts, electric equipment supplier is still intact. Like this is the group which I created, so it is still in there. And I see, and you see the people, like the people who are inside this one are Adra, Ali Devji, and Aslam Bhai. So if you go on the top, which is, you see I have selected them randomly, so you will find Adra here somewhere. I know it was Adil, but I don't know why its name is not coming here.
I thought it was done more.
Here it is. This is the one. Adil. It was his email address. Adra is his email address. I know that part. See, Adra, right? So his name is there. And then I selected Aslam Bhai. So he must be here somewhere. And the other one was Ali Devji. So Adil Devji was here somewhere. I don't know. But Aslam Bhai will be here as well. I'm just trying to show you that even you make it a group, they are still present in the contacts as a separate entity. So you don't get confused that if you have made a group, you are losing it from your context. No, they will remain there as it is. Like I just show you the other. Now I'm trying to find the other one so that I can at least show you two names. They're still there. Aslam Bhai. See, he is still there. So you have those names as a separate entity or as a separate person available, but you group them so that if you want to select those names, you don't have to select it separately. You can just click it and all of them will be selected in one click. So that's you are actually making the groups. And then one more thing. Let's say today you are using this group, tomorrow you don't want to have this group, right? There are chances that you want to delete this group after some time because you don't work with these people. Or let's say you want to change this group, you can always double click. You don't want to do business after some time with Adara, you can you can always remove or add the new people. So if you want to remove, simple remove member, and you see it's gone. If you want to add a new member, again, from where you want to add a member, from the Outlook context, you can use another contact from the from your address book. So once you selected it, you see Adara is gone, and now Raza Sharif is a part of your contact or in this group. So once you're done, just simply say save and close, and now your group has different members. Just in case, if you want to delete this group entirely, so today we learned for the group adding a new contact. It's very simple, simply clicking the new contact and work with it. But when you want to create a new group, you can we learn how to create a new group, like by giving it a name and then selecting the members, how to add the members, how to remove the members, and then you can simply save and close. If you want to delete the entire group, double click and then delete group, and then it says, do you want to delete the group? You say yes. Just remember Ali Devji, Aslam Bhai, and Raza Sharif, right? So you say yes. Once it is done, Ali Devji, you can see it here, is still there. Aslam Bhai must be here. Aslam Bhai is here. So the purpose of showing you this is like even you have deleted the group is deleted, but your contacts are not you can say are not deleted. They are still there, right? Aslam Bhai and Raza Sharif. So Ali Raza Sharif. Here it is. So this is the contact of Ali Raza Sharif. Here it is. You can see it here. So it means the purpose of showing you this is like when you are deleting the contact or when you are removing the sorry, not the contact, when you are removing the group, you are actually only deleting the group itself. When you're creating a group, you're only creating a group itself. The members will remain as a separate entity and will be just attached to that group. Once you delete the group, your group is deleted, but your people or the members of that group will still remain there. At the same time, you can always make changes in the group. You can add the members, delete the members, just to make sure that you have all of these. And this is the contact. So let's say if you want to add a new contact, I'm just adding a dummy one like AAA, and then I just add it as like I want to display the phone number as I want to display the phone number as 111222334, and that's it. It's not necessary that you fill in the entire detail. You can just fill in the information that is actually you have already available. Once you update, that's why I have not inserted all the details in other text boxes. Why? Because it is not necessary to fill the entire details. So I created this dummy AAA name, and then I'm clicking the save and close. And now you'll know why I have selected the AAA, because it's AAA. It will be it has to be available in the top of the list. So let me refresh it. So AAA, I don't know why it has created as a separate. Maybe I've selected the company name as something. So it is here. You can see the AAA in the at the end of it. Uh, so yeah. So what if you want to create a contact, that will be part of your contacts. If you want to create a group, you can also create a group, and then we learn how to create the uh, apart from group, like how to create like how to add the members in the group, how to delete the members from the group, and how to delete the entire group at itself. So this is what is the Outlook all about. So today we learn how to work with the emails, how to create the calendars, how to respond to the calendars, the same way how to add, edit, or delete a contact, or how to add, edit, or delete a group. So deletion is very easy. Select the contact, simply go delete, and it's gone. So it's as simple as selecting it and clicking the delete button. So here I'm stopping from my window, like from my sharing, and now I'll be working on your screen, and then we'll do the same thing that we have done now in your computers. Okay. So let me stop my recording here. Yeah. So in the next class, we will start working with the QuickBooks. In the meantime, just practice MS Office that we have covered until now. I prefer you do the Excel more, because Excel is the one which is you'll be using more in your practical field. Like if you're in the offices, you'll be working more with the Excel. So I suggest that you work with the Excel, and in the next class we'll be starting working with the QuickBooks. Okay.
Okay.
See you on Wednesday at the same time, like
Okay.
I'm sorry, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. See you on Thursday at 10 a.m. Okay.
No problem.
Thanks, Margaret.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mark. Thank you.
sure.
Bye bye.
Thank you.